Hey guys, this is Oracle Daphne. My name is Beth and I am back doing your August 2016 monthly tarot horoscope. This is for everyone with their ascendant, sun, or moon in the lovely Aquarius, and these videos are general and I am trying to keep them shorter because my voice is still recovering from me being sick for 2 months. But I'm going to do the best I can. I've got my tea right here, so I'm just going to, go for as long as I can and then stop the video. So if you'd like a private reading, feel free to email me, elizabetholson31@gmail.com. So for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. I have been doing this for... it'll be, oh my gosh, I think 2 years in September. It's kind of crazy. But I usually post videos twice a month, mid-month and the beginning of the month. But that's kind of changing because of my voice limitations. So I'm going to be recording as much as I can. If you don't see things posted, that's just because I don't have the energy or the time for it. But I am going to be, I am very consistent, have been very consistent about getting the general readings posted usually around the 1st, 2nd, or 3rd of the month out. I didn't do it for July and I didn't do it for June because, like I said, I've been sick. So let's see what you guys get. There's some blockages. There's some blockages that are interesting and challenging. So I'm going to talk about the immediate future and what's coming in from the outside. In the immediate future, you have the 8 of Swords. And the 8 of Swords is usually, to me, it's a card about karma. It's a card about restrictions. It's a card about feeling stuck. And when I say that, some people don't understand what that means. It means gridlock, traffic stuck. If you've ever been stuck in traffic, you feel like you can't move forward, you can't move back, you can't move to the right, you can't move to the left, you're just sort of sitting there. And you need patience, okay? This is also having negative energies around you, negative energies trying to attack you. This is, in some cases, people, I want to say in the family, that are negative, that I want to say some that are negative for you. Okay, for some of you, there is someone in your family is like about to die. They're about to cross. Okay, and this is where they're around you. They're around you, and in a way, it blocks you because of their. And I always say, death is a low vibration energy, okay? It's low vibration. People, there's not much there, okay, right? They're about to die, and so their vibration is very low. It's depression, it's doubt, it's fears, it's worries. It's all this negativity is all low vibration, okay? To me, that's what the card's about. So, some of you have, like I said, it's going to depend on each situation. This is a general reading for August, but some of you it is negativity that's being attempted to kind of hold you back. Okay, this has been applicable for me personally because there has been negative entities trying to shut me down, and it's been a real challenge trying to fight them off, but you can release your karma, you can fight it off. I feel like, to me, this is a situation, though, for a lot of you, that, for those of you who are single, this is fighting off negative entities, negative situations, someone who's, about to pass away. This is them around you, something negative around you, okay? But this is also saying, well, I can't do this because of that, and I can't do that because of this, and then you go check, 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 can't do, and then everything just stays the same, status quo. And I will tell you that I feel and I'm recording this in July, I feel that July and August are not status quo times, okay? It's not a time to cling on to old situations. It's not a time to cling on to what you know already. It's a time to embrace a fresh start. It's a time to embrace the new. You do have the Judgment card in the position of attitude later down the line. I do feel like things are going to start to improve as the end of August nears, particularly because Saturn's going to be going direct mid-August. Mars will finally have, cruised out of its retrograde zone, I think on the 22nd, something around that time. And because of those planets, I feel like the last several months have been very hard, very difficult, very challenging. There's been a lot of planets in Scorpio, which is dark, which is negative. So we all have to kind of try to raise our vibration as much as possible. We all have to kind of let go of situations. We have to decide to do better with our choices and understand what the lessons are, if there's any to be learned karmically. What patterns are we in? What kind of things are we doing that's the same? Anything that's, again, status quo, same old, that needs to change, okay? I feel like for some of you, because you've got the 8 and the 2 right next to each other, this is, some kind of restricted relationship. This is something that's off limits. So you wanting a married man or woman, you wanting to be with someone who has a girlfriend or boyfriend, you wanting what you can't have, you seeing potential in someone and they're married, you seeing potential in someone and they can't be with you for whatever reason. So the thing is, this energy here, this energy is blocking you because the 2 are creating what I call a brick, which is 2 negative cards together, okay? So because of this, I want you to be aware. I want to say be aware of the energies around you, number 1. Number 2, I want you to understand that this is a situation that you can't change. It is what it is at this time. So you need to kind of pull back and reassess and say, okay, well, this is a person that's off limits. How am I going to live my life going forward in a new way, in a positive way, and really focus on yourself? This is also not being able to move forward in a way that you want. This is a blockage. There's something that's blocking you, Aquarius, middle of August. This even could be sometime in July where you're feeling blocked too, because time is very, flexible. And so, I just feel like there's something that you're not willing to accept. I feel like some of you, you're not willing to accept that this is the situation. This is what it is. July and August to me it's a wake-up call time. It's a time that's like, okay, Aquarius, you need to snap out of it. You need to say, okay, this is the situation. What am I going to do differently? What am I going to do about it? If there's nothing you can do about it, then you need to retreat. You need to step away from the chocolate cake, Aquarius kind of thing, My guide is showing me Sex and the City where I think it's Miranda. She makes chocolate sheet cake and she just kind of keeps taking pieces of it. And I've used this example probably before, but she just kind of keeps eating it and she keeps going back for more. And, to me, this is a situation where you keep going back for more and you really shouldn't keep going back, okay, for more, because this is a restricted thing. It's sort of like there's a person that you want, but there's like a fence around that, and so it's a wire fence and you can't get in because every time you try to go, you go, zzz, you get zapped not, there's a fence there. This is like a no trespassing sign around this person. So I feel like for some of you, it's arguments in a relationship. It's negativity in a relationship if you are in a relationship. For a lot of you, it's a relationship that's off limits, that's out of bounds, that's fenced in. You can't get to it. There's nothing you can do. This is the bloody wanker card. This is the person who doesn't want a relationship with you, or who's emotionally unavailable and they can't have a relationship with you because they're in another relationship already. So people that are married Aquarius, guys, girls, this is you feeling stuck in your relationship and having a lot of arguments and disagreements with a partner, okay? Not seeing eye to eye, not agreeing, okay? So one of you is hoping to fix it and the other person's like, no, this is not going to work, no, no, no. So for those of you who are hopeful, I want to tell you that the hope is actually hurting you, okay? I do believe you need to be able to see light at the end of the tunnel with this situation, but it's not going to change to your liking. Okay, so let me just clarify. For those of you who are married and feeling stuck and having arguments and disagreements, it's not going to get fixed. Okay? The only way to fix it is for you to leave and start over, start fresh. That's it, bottom line. Okay? It's not going to change. So I don't see it changing. I just don't. For those of you who are trying to get with or have the hots for, because you have the 10 of Cups as the outcome, have the hots for someone who is off limits, who's married, who has someone in their life already. This is you not being able to push forward at this time, okay? And you need to really start to think about what your life is going to be, going forward, moving forward, okay? So I want to say this is a very complicated spread, okay? There's a lot that's going on here. Because of this key blockage, this is a serious blockage. I feel like for Aquarians in general, you are going to be at a point in time, you're going to come to a point in time in August where it's not a dead end per se, it's just where you cannot go forward in the same status quo. Again, this is not a status quo time. So you have to do something different, whatever that is. You have to find some way to move on or some way to move forward in a positive direction in your life. Some of you are looking for a job. I do feel like you are going to find one in August. Some of you are looking for business, things business-wise to pick up, and I do believe they will because you've got the 9 of Pentacles here. This is the second time I've recorded this video, actually. And in the first one, you also got the 9 of Pentacles, but you also got the Miser card. So it was the 4 of Pentacles plus the 9, and to me, they're very different energies. So they kind of cancel each other out. I feel that July and August are, it's kind of a balancing point time. It's a time where you are kind of balancing precariously in life, whether it's in a relationship, whether you're, career-wise, whether you're looking for a job. I feel like it's a time where you're balancing. It's a balancing act. I do feel like things are going to improve. If you have your own business, things are going to improve. I do want to say that, okay? And I do feel like for those of you who are looking for a job, I feel like you're going to be victorious and you're going to find something and it's going to be really good. For those of you who are moving, I'm moving, I feel like the blockage is that you're not finding what you want. There's something, with the moving situation is challenging. And it's a struggle. So I feel like there is a financial element here where some of you are financially struggling. Some of you are really counting every single penny and there's just not enough to go around. There's also an element of waiting, waiting for things to get better, waiting for finances to improve. And there's a lot of bills. I feel like I just see it like a pile of bills. A lot of you, this is like a pile of bills, and you're just like all kind of going, where the fuck is the money going to come from? Or where the fuck am I going to, how is everything going to work out? And you're watching this because you want to know, how is it going to work out? And I want to say, I feel like financially things are going to, in a way, it could be like a sudden turnaround where, you know, you're going along la-ti-da, how the fuck am I supposed to pay this $10,000 medical bill? Or how the fuck am I supposed to, you know, all your shit may have gone to collection. How the fuck am I supposed to do this? And how the fuck am I supposed to do that? And you're just going, what the fuck is going to happen here? How is this going to work out? And I want to tell you, I feel like it will, actually. I feel like it's going to it's just going to happen. You know, I pulled a card to see it, and that you got the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles may be someone helping you out, someone who's, you know, the King of Pentacles can be pretty much any sign, but I usually see it as like, you know, a fire sign male, or Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo male predominantly, but this could be you. Again, it could be a new job, it could be a marriage partner, or it could be a new relationship. The King of Pentacles to me is the Mr. Right card. So some of you ladies who are looking for a relationship, I feel like some of you who are single, I feel like you're getting into a relationship and it's going to stabilize your finances. I do feel like in general, I feel like some of you are in August at the depths of despair. First of all, some of you may feel like at the depths of despair because you've got the Ten of Swords as the foundation. And this is a card where girls jumped off the cliff, but as a foundation, she's not landing anytime soon. So you may feel like you're an airplane. You're just cruising around and going around and going around and going around, and there's no place to land. You're like, where the fuck am I supposed to park? Where the fuck am I supposed to land? There's no landing. There's no way out. Again, you know, you have this Eight of Swords, which is the no way out. It's a no-win situation. You also have this Two of Swords, which is a no-win situation. So you may have felt, or you may feel like, you know, July, August, that there's like some element of like not winning here. It's like you can't win. Too many bills, you can't win. Job-wise, you're struggling. You know, you're not finding what you want. It's sort of like you're trying to move forward, and you're just not getting. You're not locking things in. You're not able to get what you need either done, or you're not able to achieve what you're trying to achieve goal-wise. And this is making you very, very distraught, very frustrated, very like, not just pissed off, but like overwhelmed to the max. Feeling completely like there's nothing, like you have no foundation, like there is nothing. It's almost like, I want to say, because you are an air sign, it is almost like you are living on air. In the month of August, you may just feel like you're living on air. You know, you're eating rice and beans, and you're just going, how the fuck is everything going to get better? When is it going to get better? How is it going to improve? And I do feel like it will improve. I will say that. You need to... You need to make some decisions. And Aquarius is actually really good at decision making, but not necessarily. Aquarius can, if they get to a decision that's like really, really big, they can actually sit on the fence for quite some time. People don't know this a lot about Aquarius, but they can do this. Aquarians are usually really fast. You know, do you want the tuna melt or do you want the penne pasta? You're going to go with the tuna melt. Okay, done. Boom. Like, that's it. Okay. Do you want the Prius or do you want the, you know, Toyota Camry? You're going to go with the Prius. Okay, done. I would personally pick the Camry because I love Camrys, but that's the point here. Okay, so you're just like fast. Like, these are just examples. So, you know, but when it comes to big stuff, you may have some really big stuff happening July, August, where you feel like you don't know what the fuck to do. You just don't know. And there's this element of things being okay and then things going to shit. Things being okay and going to shit. It's not like every other card patterning, but it is, there are some struggles here. There are some problems here. There are some things that you're trying to overcome, but it almost feels like every time you kind of get ahead, you get behind. You get ahead, and behind. It's very Capricornian almost. It feels like you're going through kind of like almost like a Capricornian journey. You may have some Capricorn in your chart too. It's not like all bad, because there's a lot of positive cards. I mean, the outcome is the sex card, or what I call the sex card, or having the hots for someone, or having sex with someone, hooking up with someone, which is positive. But getting there is a hard journey. I want to say getting to your Mr. Right or Mrs. Right is a challenge. I want to say in August, there's some challenge where it's like, you can't be with the person you want. That's it. Or, you know, there's some element of disappointment. There's some element of you living on air where there's nothing, no one giving you the love and support that you need. And some of you are just dating. You'll be dating until the end of August, and it's not the long-term relationship that you want. So I do feel at the end of August, there's going to be some romance for a lot of you. It's going to be romantic because you did get the Empress. I pulled another card. It's a romantic time. Very good, very positive for romance. But like I said, getting there is a little bit of a difficult journey, difficult time getting there. There's a lot of positive things. I want you to embrace every positive thing in your life at this time. I want you to focus on getting out of Dodge, making some decisions. Some of you may feel like things improving and then things sucking. So again, you're just going to have to roll with the punches. Take the good, as much good as that comes to you, take it and be grateful for it. And I feel like this stuck energy will become unstuck when you decide that you're not gonna stay in the same old pattern anymore. Like, it is going to change. Like, you're going to change. You have to make that change yourself. Okay, it has to kind of come from within. I know it sounds very frou-frou, but that's what really has to happen. So I'm going to leave you guys there. Thank you guys so much for your love and support. I send you guys big hugs like I always do. Big hugs. Big kisses. And I will talk to you guys again soon. All right, take care. All the best. Bye.